health, wellness, and you.
Week 1, mental health.
Here's CKDM News Director Matt Hamill.
Welcome to Health, Wellness, and You. Week 1, almost in the books, and we'll finish off our spotlight on mental health before we turn our attention next week on ways you can better manage your physical health. Today we'll be featuring part 2 of our conversation with local community support worker Eleanor Snitka. That's coming up right after this.
Many things have just stopped over the last few months, but there are some things in life that just don't stop for anything.
I was recently diagnosed with lung cancer. The strain on my family has been tough, but if it wasn't for the support of Central Plains Cancer Services and their transportation program, I just don't know where I'd be.
Cancer touches everyone. Your gift provides hope. Your donation stays right here in our region to help our neighbors, family, and friends. Check your mail for your donation card or donate online at centralplainscancerservices.com.
Today on Health, Wellness, and You, we're speaking with Eleanor Snitka, who has worked in the mental health field for a number of years, currently working as a community support worker. Eleanor, I think many of us are becoming more aware of the mental health strain the pandemic is having on us all. What kind of things jump out to you as being a challenge to mental health during the pandemic?
You know, basically, we're all fearful, we're all worried, we're all stressed, and when people already have got some pre-occurring issues with mental health, it just exaggerates it. It just makes it bigger. And I know even for myself that anxiety of uncertainty. I'm a pretty laid-back person, but I need to know when something begins and something ends. And that's not the way with this pandemic. We don't know when it's ending. And so then oftentimes people cope in maybe inappropriate ways with substance abuse or, some sort of addictions and so on. It just becomes a big snowball.
Eleanor, I want to ask you, what kind of mental health supports and resources are available to Manitobans and Parklanders, and what are some suggestions you can offer us about how someone can take action and take advantage of opportunities to manage and improve their own mental health?
Maybe if they can't work right now, maybe volunteering if there's space for a few people. There's always the food bank that they might have to access for food, but sometimes there's volunteering that can take place there to make them feel they have a bit of purpose. Also, the clothing depot at the food bank or in the Parkland Crossings. Parkland Crossings have a lot of awesome stuff going on for people to get a hold of Jamie Harvey there and let them. I just took a person on a tour the other day, and it's a pretty amazing place that they've got going there. If people like pets, the Humane Society is often looking for people, and that way they're getting exercise. Pets are non-judgmental, so they're great for people who are going through times when their own self-confidence isn't that great. So maybe, going and looking, feeding the dogs or taking them for a walk. Going for a walk in Wednesday is free walking at the Stop in Clinic Pharmacy, walking at the arena. You can go for walks while the weather's still good in Vermilion Park, because I think for myself, because I live with seasonal affective disorder, I have to really get on the vitamin D in the winter and get lots of fresh air and sunshine. So trying to do things outside is really important. Growing a plant, making ourselves feel helpful by nourishing something, so we're feeling worthwhile. Music and art, those kind of things can be very, very therapeutic. And trying to get out to talk to some people, to have some sort of connection with people, because connection, and that's what we're all about with our peer support. It's all about acceptance, respect, connection. And so if people feel that they belong somewhere, I think that can have a big deal with helping with their mental health issues.
If you'd like to hear my full conversation with Eleanor Snitka, you can make sure to head to 730ckdm.com, go to the Health, Wellness, and You page. I'll be right back. We'll talk about what's coming up on Monday on Health, Wellness, and You.
Parks Edge Physiotherapy is now open at 420 Main Street North in Dauphin, and they're accepting new patients. Physiotherapy focuses on movement along with active participation to restore, maintain, and maximize strength, physical function, and independence. If you're having problems with any of these, contact them today. And they make it as simple as possible with direct billing to most insurance providers and by offering services to WCB and MPI clients. If you have any questions or would like to book an appointment, contact Parks Edge Physiotherapy at 204-638-9642 or visit them at parksedgephysio.ca.
Coming up on Monday, we'll be speaking with the president of the Canadian Sleep Society, Dr. Céline Bastien, who has some great information on the importance of sleep and some helpful tips on how to make sure you find ways to get a better night's sleep. This is Health, Wellness, and You, a 4-week journey on 730 CKDM, where we're exploring the benefits of balancing your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health and the benefits that can bring to your life. In the meantime, make sure to go to 730ckdm.com, head to the Health, Wellness, and You page to listen to our full-length conversations with the health experts.
CKDM's Health, Wellness, and You feature series is brought to you by Central Plains Cancer Services, Parks Edge Physiotherapy, Dauphin Clinic Pharmacy, Dr. Brenna and Three Graces Medispa, Dauphin Chiropractic Center, Nutter's Everyday Naturals in Dauphin, Parkland Collaborative Legal Options, Fusion Credit Union, and Sunrise Counseling in Dauphin. Listen to CKDM Radio twice daily at 7:15 and 3:15, or listen anytime at 730ckdm.com.